What's up, everybody? Back with another one tonight. We're gonna start off with some news. Got a few things to talk about here. Just gonna wait for this thing to boot up. If you haven't been looking, um, there is a photo right across your screen right now. This photo right here is, of course, Newcastle, and little Nessie is a balloon. If you haven't seen it today, Apex released a little cute cartoon with Newcastle, Watson, and a couple other characters. So what I'm gonna do now, instead of just letting it wait, I'm gonna let you see it. Here's a little preview with all the little characters in it. And here we go. Oh, that's just messed up. Newcastle coming in. Yeah, it's saving the day. And Bangalore has to mess with me. So, if you're watch that little ditty right there, it's on Twitter. I'm gonna post it up on my second channel for the lore and shorts. These are the kind of things that I post up on my second channel because a lot of times people miss them. There is a lot that people miss of this, and there's a lot more that I found. So I'll be posting up a lot more of that. And so yeah, there's a little cartoon thing that I'm glad they're doing, which reminds me of cartoons like Cyanide and Happiness, or like there's like these little cartoon sort of things that I'm reminding of back in old school YouTube. But the little turtle with the knife on it, and the Nessie with the patches to help to like give it back some life. So there's that. That's the first thing. The second thing tonight is what is the pick rate of the characters, and of course, number one is Wraith. But I wanted you to see, according to Apex Legends status, that Wraith is number one, Crypto's number 21, and you can see whoever your main is, where they are. Currently, mine, I don't really have a main, but as I said in the past, or you can see my post on Twitter, Mad Maggie, man, I'm so surprised. And of course, my favorite characters are always down low, 1%, 2%. So, but I don't mind it. I think it's interesting that I'm actually liking Mad Maggie. I really didn't like her last season when she came in. And so, definitely surprised. And yeah, that's the list. Of course, the usual suspects: Wraith, Octane, Bloodhound, and even Valkyrie too. Even though there were a lot more complaints about her being a little bit over OP. Even though I'm not seeing that now, but that was the case at the end of 12. People were saying that. So Newcastle is the newcomer, and people are really liking him. And if you haven't played him yet, is that my uncle? What's up, Young Tenno? Wait, I am not the creator. My bad. I wasn't looking. By the way, Young Tenno, I wasn't looking at my chat. I was just spouting the news. I just switched over to my chat and saw you. That is not. I am not the creator. Go to the Twitter of Apex Legends. If you don't know it's Play Apex at Twitter, or you can go to my Twitter as well, and I posted it there too. But I will be posting it on my YouTube, and I'll be linking it, doing like an update on everything on my lore channel. That's my Ready Player Arcade 2 channel. But this is the pick rate. If your favorite is up there on top shelf, then those are the usual suspects, except for Newcastle. I've played him. Just going back to what I was saying before, I played him. I'm not really keen on him too much, but I am a defensive player. I love Rampart. She will always be my favorite character. As soon as she came in, and she was like definitively, this goes back to my favoritism of Captain America over Iron Man. I just like the fact that a character has a shield and then also goes on the offensive, and that's why I like Rampart. And so there's the pick rate, and that's check it out. And next thing is there's an exploit with Caustic with his gases. So in the case that you are a Caustic main, well, I guess this is a little benefit that's still going on. I don't know if this is currently going on right now, but as of yesterday, this was a complaint, or if not in a complaint for you, but actually an exploit you can take in, being a Caustic main. Then there you go. It's there. It exists. And by the way, going back to this, Caustic is number 16, which does make sense because I've rarely seen people talk about Caustic. I think I played someone yesterday. We were switching characters, and she played one of the randoms that I made friends with yesterday. She played Caustic for a little bit, and she had all these like skins and things like that. And that was one of like rarity that I've met where somebody plays Caustic. Yeah, that is crazy. I'm not a Caustic main, young Tenno. I'm not, but I definitely appreciate like getting away with this. I didn't make a video. This is not, I didn't make a video of this. And I don't think I will have time to do that. But if you do, you check Game Merchant for that. He made the video, and I think right there, Skeptation also made a video. But right there, linked in the article, is Game Merchant, and he basically shows exactly what to do, how to defend it, and also how to get around it. Which the answer is, if you don't want to watch the video, if you see somebody trying to do that and like hide in their traps, whether it's 3 or 4 traps, you can throw incendiaries like your arc stars, like your grenades, to fend off and to get him out of there. Grenades, as always, will bounce anybody out of wherever area they're in. They're trying to get away. So if you also see somebody behind any trees, behind any sort of areas that you feel like they're being sneaky, if you watched me play last night, then you saw that's one of the moments that was happening in one of the areas yesterday. Use a grenade to bounce anybody out of the area, or in fact blow them up so bad they're gonna want to leave that. In my example, it was a Wraith that had to jump out. So there's the exploit for Caustic. Next up is going to be, let's see, we got the picture sheet. Did I not do that? Oh, let's see. Let me check where. I thought I made another one. Oh, that's gonna be it. The cartoons. Yep, those are the 3. The last one I didn't put up here, which I'll mention. I mentioned in earlier videos, is that there's going to be the release of Apex Mobile. So if you don't know this already, this is Apex announcing this. This is not a rumor. Apex announced that it will be coming in May. As a matter of fact, I think it is May 17th. So if you don't know, now you know. So it's already on pre-register in some countries. Again, that's been said, and people have already started. So there it is. That's going to be the news for now. And let's get this shit started. I was playing Newcastle before, but I'm going to go back to Mad Maggie. We'll see how it goes tonight. But I'm going to go back to Mad Maggie because I really like her. And specifically, if I didn't say this, because I was playing off stream. Yep, Tuesday. There you go, Tenno's coming out Tuesday. I was playing Mad Maggie before, and I realized a little bit more why I'm liking her. Because I like Bangalore, but I just couldn't get with, a lot of the stuff she does. But I do love her smoke gun. And in this instance, I love Mad Maggie's, what do you call that? Like a fire gun? I mean, what the fuck is the name of that gun? I'd like to know what the name of that gun is. I probably should look that up. And that's why it's just an extra insult. And everything about her is about insulting other characters in any way possible to really taunt them. And so, yeah, that's the news. Let's get it started. And as always, you can find me on multi-stream. Currently, even right now, I am on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, all kinds of things. And Let me know what your favorite is. Hit me up there. And the news will be separate on a separate video and be posted on there so I can find out what your opinions are. What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Follow, subscribe, wherever you see me. Instagram, Trello. If you know what Trello is, let me tell you something. I would be surprised because it's usually not in a lot of countries. So that would be cool. Anyways.
Eventually you gotta
Speaking
pull
of
the
Bangalore.
Just make sure you know why.
What's up, squad?